Stampers, Dana again. I asked for some suggestions yesterday while I was doing a little bit of a Facebook Live, which I really enjoyed actually. Give me the giggles. And someone suggested doing the card that's on the front of here, which is absolutely beautiful. I don't think I've done it as much justice as this one itself, but I haven't got any of those clips, so I've used one of our little gold binder clips. And I've done Thinking of You, same, the background, and I've stamped on the Rich Razzleberry with Rich Razzleberry. I think they've used Berry Burst actually. Yeah, probably have. But I'm swapping the designer series paper on this one. It's got the same dots and dashes, but I'm using the plain black and white against the Rich Razzleberry. So that should be nice. Isn't that pretty? Ooh. So simple. So yeah, we're going to follow that video. I'm just going to use my trimmer to fold my card as I do. I'm looking into a new arm so I can record and look at you and then swap it down and do a Facebook Live, and so we can do interactive videos and then I can post them on YouTube. A couple of issues. I'm a bit upset really. I had the donate button on, which was not my idea, somebody else's. Asked me to, we wanted to donate things, and so my husband sorted it out for me. I never did it. And somebody called me a beggar and a thief, trying to steal hard-earned people's money off them. I've never stole anything in my life, and I've never begged for anything. So I took it down. I was really upset. And now this morning somebody's asked me where he's gone. Look, a boo-boo straight away. Urgh. It's because I'm angry and I'm upset, and I hate being angry and I hate being upset. Like I say, it wasn't my idea. People have asked how they can help out with things, which is entirely up to them. I've not asked anyone for anything. I didn't want to do it. My husband said, look, if people want to give back to you and they've already suggested it, then let them. I've never given, I always give my cards away. I don't sell them. I don't, I give everything I got to charity. If I've got old stock from stuff when I started stamping, before Stampin' Up, I've given it away. I've never asked it. I've never sold it. I may have asked someone to cover the postage, and I've sent them about £100 worth of stuff, maybe even more. I've never, ever begged anyone for anything in my life, apart from my mum. Don't hit me like that again, you know, please, you know. I was brought really badly, but it's all changed. My mum is absolutely perfect now. We all make mistakes when we're younger. My mum didn't have many patience, and I love her to death. You only get one, Mum. But I've never begged anyone for anything, and I certainly took it down. This lady upset me with her words. I've never, ever, ever tried to do anything I shouldn't be doing. I don't believe in it. So, down it is. But if anyone wants to get in touch with me, you're more than welcome to message me on email on gaynor.boys@sky.com, and we can have a chat there. But I won't be doing that again. I'm not letting people upset me like that. Very hurt I was. Considering... Oh, I can't say anymore. I've had enough of the matter now. And as you all know, I sent out 57 thank you cards last year after the challenge for the Christmas card. That's a bit codded there now because I'm not concentrating. I do apologise. I don't want to ramble on neither, but this is the way life goes. And it cost me a fortune, an absolute fortune, to send all those cards out, but I didn't care. I thanked every single one of them people that got involved, the goodness of their heart, so it was my duty to do that. Never asked anyone for anything. My postman, who was absolutely amazing bloke, loves my husband to bits. They got a football together, everything. He gave me half of his Christmas stamps, which was a godsend. I offered to pay for them. He said, don't be so stupid, look at all the good you're doing. So I've stamped that now in, sorry about that, in Pool Party, which is one of our blends colours. And that alone is pretty, very pretty. But we're going to fetch the blends in. Whoops, I've got my marker pens as well. I am going to be doing a video on marker pens, blends, the aqua painter. I may do that later on actually. Showing you all the different types of card. The watercolour card. Which pen does what and how easy they are to use. You never store these standing up. I always lie them flat. I stand them up when I'm using them because if I had that down now, I wouldn't have much space because I'm limited to the desk space I've got. In fact, I'll move my pen and I will pop mine laying down. So I'm going to use the Pool Party, which is the pale. And I'm not touching these four because that's where the green is going. I've got another one of these coming because this one is running low. It's one of my favourite colours. But I am just colouring in, just lightly, all the rest. It's really light. My pen is running out quickly. And I'm just going, as you can see, I'm not just taking my time. Lovely colour. Can't wait for my new one to come. I hate the fact that it's running. I've used this solid for the past, since I've had them. They're perfect. I love them. I love my stamping markers, but we haven't got a lighter tone in that. And there'd be no point me colouring, doing this in Pool Party and then using the same colour pen to colour it in because you would lose the outline. This is why. Oh gosh, look at it, it's really pale. And I haven't done it as bang on as the card has done. I've just tried my best. I think I may have to go a little bit darker actually, because I'm using the pale to fill in. I use the darker then, literally just to add some shade around the sides here. And down this body and up the sides. Just shading it in really. And then I'm going to go to the next colour, which is Bermuda Bay. Yes, anyone that knows me will know I get embarrassed. I'm from a big family, really big family. And we didn't have much at all. And we had to fight for what we had. When you're a girl, the middle child, trying to protect your two youngest sisters from bullies, brothers and everything else. My brothers weren't the nicest brothers in the world. Never had much. We never had Christmas, never had birthdays. I'm going to go slightly for the darker Bermuda Bay because I want to give it that sharpness. If you notice here, it's really sharp and really deep. So I'm going to try that. So I'm just going to do a little bit of an outline first. And I'm only using the ends. Oh, that's a much better colour. Just to add a bit more shade on the ends. Yeah, we didn't have Christmas growing up. My mum got that excuse that she was a Jehovah's Witness. Even though she's not one now. And that was her way of not giving us anything for Christmas. Not even praising us on our birthdays. So yeah, everything I've ever had, I've had to fight for. Guarantee you start climbing the ladder, thinking you're going to be okay. and you get just booted straight back down the bottom. I can't please everybody. Try my best. I'm starting to shake now, look. It's quite upsetting actually when you think people can be so malicious and think that's that's my intention. It's definitely not. I go to my friend's house, stamp with her once a fortnight. We've done a card share before, you know, we've bought cardstock together, shared it and split it. But I've never asked for anything. I've had stuff that I've given to her, wouldn't charge her. Won't charge anyone if I can help it. Seen her give it away. Now it's sitting in my house doing nothing. But yeah, this has upset me really badly. But I'm not letting that person get to me. Situations upset me. I'll never be that person she thinks I am. Never. And I just wanted to explain myself, even though I don't have to. But I'm not being called something that I'm not. But I know for a fact I'm not. Look at that, isn't that starting to look beautiful? I'm not going to name names. That wouldn't be very nice, would it? Just say know who they are. No need for that. I'm just giving that tone on tone. Can you see it coming together now? It's absolutely beautiful. The grandkids coming shortly. We didn't have them Friday, but my daughter's going to aqua aerobics, bless her. She said, Mummy, I'm going to try anything to lose weight. God bless her, she's lovely. She's nearly 6 foot, she carries her weight really well. She certainly doesn't get a height from me, but that way. So now on here, you see the green. It's just to pull the colours in. So I'm just going to add, oh, I didn't add too much. Sort of like outlining it, pulling those colours in together. I hope I'm not doing it wrong. And this is the paler. I'm going to be going in later with the darker. Yeah, rant over now. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be dumping this lot on everybody. But I just wanted to explain. That's not what I'm here to do. I certainly wouldn't do anything like that. Very therapeutic this is. I love colouring. Takes your mind off the bad stuff. There we go, there's the pale. Oh, loving it. Absolutely loving it. Look at how beautiful that is on there. Oh, I've got the wrong end open. I'm not the best artist in the world, but I will give anything a go. I don't know if you can see my head down there. Oh, sorry. I'm just going to pull these colours together. Isn't that pretty? Really pretty. I love that. Perfect. relatively quick card again. I'm going to pull up a little bit more green in there, but going to go back in with the paler. You can see there, I'm just going to blend that in. Oh my word, it's absolutely gorgeous. I am loving that. Perfect. What I did then, I grabbed my Wink Stella and it's not in the book, only on the green bits and the body and the tentacles did I add some sparkle. You can see that. Absolutely beautiful. And because they're alcohol-based pens, they don't bleed when you put the Wink Stella on. Yeah, I'll get all my pens out later. My other blends, watercolour pencils, anything to do with colouring with Stampin' Up, and I will talk you through what each pen does, how it reacts. Somebody else asked me to do a video on that as well. Perfect. Oh, it's so cute. I mean, I added rhinestones to mine, but they didn't, but I just love that. What a beautiful card. Isn't that sweet? So there's, do you think I've done it justice? Let's have a look. It looks pretty good to me. Yeah, it does. Lovely. Really pretty. So now I'm only going to add fast fuse to the centre so I can clip my clip on. So, oops, I think I'm running out of this stuff. Oh my gosh, and I haven't ordered any more. I don't even know if it's still got it available. But I'm just leaving that so there's a nice little border on this one all the way around. And I'm not going to apply too much pressure. I do have my other clip, and that is just going to sit at the back of this paper here. And I've got this beautiful, this is the new lemon lime twist, or what's it called now? I've got to look. I've got to have a look. It's in with the Tutti Frutti set, and it's called Lemon Lime Twist Mini Striped Ribbon, and it's 3/8 of an inch, and you get 9.1 meters on your roll. Fabulous. And this is going to go behind my lovely sentiment, ooh, which is now what I'm going to do. I've got these lovely strips of paper here. They're wide enough. Maybe that's a little bit thin. That one would be better. But they've got Thinking of You, and the stamp actually says, where's my, it says always thinking of you. So I've used my Rich Raspberry marker pen, and I'm just going to keep my finger over the letter whilst I add my ink on my Thinking of You. I think this should be about right. And that should be in the centre. So we're going to banner the ends anyway, so there we go. Isn't that lovely? Thinking of you. Sorry, I'm a little bit strange. So I'm just going to flag the ends. I never do that cut to the centre stuff. What I do is I come either side and then pretty much judge it from there. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's a sentiment. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of tear and tape. Love this stuff. And I'm going to apply a little touch to the back. And it's only to keep my ribbon into place. Love this stuff. Squash it down, as you do. Peel off the backing. And then we're just going to lay a strip. Isn't that pretty? I'm going to grab a couple of dimensionals. And squash them on the back. Just, oh, dog made me jump. The dog just barked and made me jump out my skin. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting that whatsoever. Oh, you can all have a good chuckle of that now later. So I'm going to take a fair bit of my solid baker's twine. The kids are here. Oh, bless. Oh, my God. That dog made me jump out of my skin. And I'm just feeding it through the back here. And come out the other side. Oh, my word. I haven't jumped like that for ages. So I'm just going to tie this in a knot around this and do a little bow. And then we can pull these tails down here. And a trick to not having a curly loop is hold the loop as you pull and hold the centre. And it stops it from twisting. So put your finger in the loop and press the centre. And then you've got those beautiful little bows. Then what I'm going to do then, I'm just going to hold them up and snip off the tails. Whoops, she says. There we go. Oh, my loop has come undone. Let me pull this one again. There we go. That's better. Oh, my grandson gets so excited, bless him. So there's my version of this card. I'm just going to grab a few rhinestones. One, two, and I'm going to pop one down here as well. 3. Absolutely adorable card. I haven't popped anything in the centre yet, but that can be done when we know who they're sending them to. But absolutely love this. It's so pretty. And if you were to add something in the centre, my piece of cardstock would be 3 7/8 by 5 5/8. You could go ahead with those beautiful little dots and add a few down the side. In fact, I could do that quickly. Just going to get my Stampin' Scrub just to clean that stuff off from the outside. I do need a bit more spray on this actually. And I'm going to just add a few of those beautiful, in fact I'm going to alternate them actually. So I've got one for here and I've got one for here. I'm going to do some blue first. Just gently tap. Trying not to get it around the edge. And I'm going to add 1, 2, 3. Same on here. 1, 2, and 3. And just clear up on my scratch paper. Doesn't matter how you tap. You can tap as light as hell, but the red rubber sometimes gets caught. So just tap, getting the colour on there, and then I'm just going to turn that around. Oh, didn't full stamp. I don't care, it's just to decorate. It's better. A little boo-boo on there, but I can turn that over and restamp that later. But my grandson is getting super excited. Bless him, he's dying to come and see his nanny. So I'm going to pop one in each of these cards. So we have decorated the centres as well. And I'm going to give you some peace now for a while. But I will be back later after they've gone. And I will do a video on how to use all the pens, the markers, everything. So, thanks for watching. Love you all. Don't forget this button here and the bell straight after. And, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. It's one of my hairs. Till next time. Love you all. Bye.